Welcome to Linux Overdose. Today is May the 26th, 2016, and this is episode 16, part 2. And it's just going to be a continuance of the installment of Manjaro LXQt 16.04. So let me go ahead and bring that up real quick. And you can see that I fixed that little gray spot that was down here, and only way how I fixed it was I just reboot, and it came up correctly. And now you can see that I got plank down here. For some reason, they don't have it running as a default. So now I got it running as a default, and all that came up was the terminal, the file manager, Clementine, and Firefox. And I went ahead and add calculator and screenshot, which is LX image is what this is, and also got the clipboard up here, which is called Clipper with a Q, so Clipper. And this is actually, I was trying to figure out what this was. This is actually the package manager called Octopi, or Lotopi, and that's your package manager. And another thing, by default you had the reboot and the shutdown icons. For some reason they disappear, which I don't care, because I just shut it off from from here. So, but like I said, I don't know how they I didn't delete them or remove them. For some reason, whatever I did, which I don't know exactly what I did, and then all of a sudden they just disappear, so they're gone now. Alright, I'm gonna tell you how I got this, but first you can notice that there is no plank icon. So you might be asking, well, how do I get to the settings? And you just hit Control and put your cursor anywhere down here and right click, and then go to preference. So just hit your control key, right click, preference, and then you get this. So that's how you do it without the icon. And there's another way you can do it, is you go to just go man plank. I believe it's how I did it, and then right here, preference. So if I go plank space hyphen and preferences, we'll just copy this if it'll let me, and we'll quit this. Just press Q to get out of this, and then just put plank with the preference, and then right here it appears. So there's the preference again. So that was very simple without the icon. If you ever lose the icon, or I could not figure out how to get the icon on here, not on LXQt. So, and it's no big deal, since I already figured 2 ways to do it. And then how you get these here is you just run it. You can run anything here. Let's see, let's run a leaf pad. If you notice that it's here, you just right click. If I want to keep it on the dock, I just say keep, and now it will stay down there all the time. And I can right click, unclick, and now it's gone. So that's how you add anything. Just open up application, and how I got this up here and to stay here is I went to, let's see, trying to figure out, session settings. and then I click on, let's see, was it here? Yeah, auto starts right here. I click on this, and that appeared. And I clicked on the plank, and this appears. And that's it. That's all I did. So I went to application auto start, and click on that, click on this, and then that appear down there. So I got that, and that's about it. So like I said, it works. I was trying to figure out all these and then here, which is not much you can do here, but you know, you have all these choices here for your settings. And you notice that I did not change the theme. The theme here that's default with the gray icons and all that, I kind of like it now. I didn't like it at first, and it just grew on me, so I just left it as is. And it seems like everything is working. We'll check out you just right click this, click on that, and the package manager will open up, and then you got all these to you know, the ones where check it's installed. Say I want to install let me see what we got here that I might want to install. And you just install just like anything else. You just click on it and press apply, and then it's installed. So let's see, don't have Authenticity installed. So let's go ahead and install that, because I do like that package. You see, right click, install, and then you press this check, which is commit, and then just say yes. And then of course your password. And now it's installing and all the dependencies that it needs. Let's see. Still said retrieving packages, so we'll just wait till it's done. It's a big application, so we'll see how long it'll take. But that's how simple it is. Just open up this package manager, and you don't have to use no commands. But if you did, just, you know, Patman, the hyphen and capital S, and then the package name. Still say retrieving packages, so we just keep on waiting. And it looks like it's version 2.1.2-3. Looks like that's the version that we're getting, which I think is the newest one, if I ain't mistaken. I could be wrong on that. And it's still installing. So, but do I like this? I like Manjaro, and I do like Joe's window manager, the one I got on my laptop. This LXQt, which is the first time I ever tried it, which is I guess a lighter version or a new version of LXDE, I guess. Alright, now down here it says command finish OK, so I'm done. And it seems like no errors or nothing. So we just go ahead and close the package manager, and we'll see if we find it. So we have to reboot or anything. And right there it is. and see if it opens up okay. And it seems like it's alright. It says 2.1.2. We'll see about that. Yeah, okay, it's 2.1.2. But remember the other, it said -3 something, so. Okay, 2.1.2. We can go to, let's see what happens if I click on that. And that is the newest version. So it got the newest version, which I think that's what Manjaro does. So there we go. We got that. So that was very simple. Simple to get this going. And this is all the programs we got. That's pre-install. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you. Here's GIMP. And by default, it has all three separate. I always like it together. So you just go to Windows and go single window mode. And now everything's together. I just like it this. I don't know why it ain't default by like this, but it's easy to get it, and then it'll stay like this until I change it. And it's nice to have the extra packages that GIMP has. And to get that is we just go ahead and do this again. Right click and then left click, and then we'll just put GIMP in here. And we'll see what packages. I'll show what plugins I like to get if the options are here. I like the repository and GIMP. They got a few plugins, but not the one I was looking for. And then you got the menu. Alright, so it don't have it what I was looking for. So, which is a GIMP. And plus it has extra brushes and all that, and I don't think that's what any of these do. Let me see, does this tell me information? Okay, this is information of each one, so that's handy to have, to know what's what. So, but I ain't gonna download these. I didn't find what I was looking for. I would have to connect to a different repository or build it from source or whatever. Probably I can hook up to a GIMP repository to get the ones I want. So I'll show you that on another distro. My next distro will be let's see how you pronounce that. Mageia. Mageia. And something else I was going to show you is go to distro watch. And I got my sound and stuff here. Let's see. Okay, distro watch. And go to Manjaro. So I was trying to figure out what was their default desktop was. If you scroll down here to here and scroll down to default desktops, the 0.8.0, it was XFCE, and that's what I was saying that was the main default desktop environment. But now I guess they added KDE and OpenBox as other the default desktops. So, and of course our LXQt wasn't, you know, a default one. It was just one of our choices. And you have all these choices up here. Desktop, you have BS PWM, which is a window manager, and I do like this window manager. I had installed it before on let me see, I forgot what distro I had. I think Mint or something. I can't remember now. And I'm not familiar with this one, Bungie. Of course, you got Cinnamon, Deepen, Enlightenment, Fluxbox, which I haven't tried out yet. I heard a lot of good things with this one, so I will try Fluxbox sometime down the road. Then you got your GNOME i3, which is one of my favorite window managers. And then it looks like JWM, which I do like that. And that's another excellent window manager. Then you got KDE, LXDE, LXQt, Mate, OpenBox. Never heard of this one. PEKWM, and then XFCE. So you have all these choices, which is excellent choices. Even LXQt was pretty good. So I do like it. It doesn't have any more default wallpaper. It only has one choice, so you have to, if you want more wallpaper, you gotta find them yourself. It don't look like it has no. It has other themes for color and stuff and icons, but I didn't see nothing for extra choices of wallpaper. So you gotta do that yourself. And anytime you run into any problems, every time you install a Linux distro, always go to their forums and read anything about their bugs, contact their team, and here's your mirrors, which I don't know if it has a mirrors for the I guess you have to click each one of these and find out. Oh, some of these are outdated. So, and then here's your downloads, XF, Net, other flavors, use torrents, which I was trying to find, which I couldn't find a torrent for LXQt, which I'm sure there is somewhere. I don't spend forever to look for things. I spend just a little time. Can't find it. Like I said, I continue that HTTP website to download this ISO. It took about 50 minutes, which was, okay. It wasn't no big hurry. I got it. But always go to the forums. And it's better off to, if you want to ask questions, it's better off to log in and everything. But you can check out everyone else's questions, people's answers to help you through this Manjaro. And like I said, probably better off to, so you can ask your own questions. So, and I usually do, if I'm going to stick with a Linux distro, I spend some time here. Even comments or little things that I did to improve something, just to help anybody out, or even a developer, if give them some ideas. So this is nice to find out what's going on, what problems people are having, and how people solve they're asking them to add some for repositories, so something that good to read. So always spend some time to whatever distro that you choose. Use their forums. That's the best thing to do. And a website I always spend a lot of time is reddit.com, and this will have probably Manjaro also. I can look for here. and see if there's a Manjaro Linux. It looks like that one's locked or closed. That's Linux. I was looking for Manjaro. Right here, Manjaro Linux. So right here is a Manjaro Linux, and it looks like it's active. So you can look at people's questions and answers, and if you want to jump in, have a username, password. And I learned a lot. This is one of my favorite places to talk about Linux and stuff like that. So, like, I got my own. I got the Linux Overdose on here. So, which I don't have 15 or 16 and 16 part 2, which is this. So I'll be adding them right here. So when people run across this, they'll run to the YouTube channel. So, and you see that it's working pretty good. It looks clean. It looks operational. And that gray was easy fix. I did not download the guest edition, since a reboot just fixed out this gray out area. I got the plank on here if you want it, and that's about it right there. So go ahead and we'll just go ahead and quit this, shut down, and we'll close this, and I guess I'll end this. And then, like I said, the next one will be the Maglia, Mageia. So I'll be doing that, and we'll see what desktop choices we have. I might try a different one, or whatever their default is, which I'm guessing KDE, but I'm not sure. So go ahead and end this, and I guess that'll be episode 17 next. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.